You ever wanted to go on Qatar Airways? Well, how about a Qatar sprint race? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the penultimate round of the 2024 Virtual Formula 2 Championship, and we are here in the outskirts of Doha at the Lusail International Circuit in Qatar. We are back in the Middle East for the first time since the opening two rounds of the season, and the Middle East is where we will have our final two events here in Qatar, and then the next event in the finale at Abu Dhabi. But we are here in the Lusail, and let's run you through the starting grid for the sprint race and the feature race this weekend. Victor Martins is on pole position, P1 for car number 1, and he's got Zane Maloney starting alongside him. He's two experienced drivers locking out the front row. Then it's the two rookies of Ratomo Miata and Zach O'Sullivan, two drivers who are poised to strike back in the championship. They start third and fourth ahead of the main man who is leading this championship. Juan Manuel Correa, our man who took the victory in Baku in the feature race after all the chaos. He starts fifth in Qatar today, and he's got Kimi Antonelli alongside him in sixth. Our championship leader starts ahead of Gabriel Bortoleto, the man who's heading to Sauber in Formula 1 next year. The McLaren Junior will be a Sauber driver next year. He starts ahead of Ollie Behrman, who will be at Haas next year in Formula 1. Then it's Jack Crawford, who's starting in ninth, and he's got Taylor Barnard in the AIX behind him, completing the top 10. And completing the rest of the grid, we have Kush Maini, Pepe Marti, Isaac Hadjar, Joshua Dirksen, Roman Stanek, Paul Aaron, Franco Colapinto, Amory Cordial, Dennis Hauger, Rafael Villagomez, Enzo Fittipaldi, and Richard Verschoor complete the grid for both races here in Qatar. Anyways, ladies and gents, time for a sprint, but watch out for the tyres, because the tyres always wear out quickly at this track. What will happen at the end of 23 laps? Anything can happen. Let's get into it. Time for the sprint in Lusail. It's time for a sprint sensational stunner here in Doha. Lights out, and we're racing for Virtual Formula 2 in Qatar. A great getaway for Victor Martins. He leads away from pole position. Zach O'Sullivan, his rookie teammate, is alongside Ratomo Miata, the other rookie, and O'Sullivan is looking to make it an ART 1-2. It is an ART 1-2. He gets up to second place, and look at Kimi Antonelli already up into third place and ahead of his title rival. What up for Kimi Antonelli? Sixth in the space of 3 corners. Lovely start for the Italian, and he's right on the tail of the two ARTs. Indeed, Martins has got the fantastic off the line as Antonelli sends it to the inside of O'Sullivan. Antonelli from 6th to after the space of 1 sector. Incredible pace from the Italian rookie, the man who is also had to Formula 1 last year with Mercedes. He is absolutely flying in that Prima car, and he's right on the tail of Victor Martins in his Alpine livery ART. Is Antonelli going to take the lead from 6th on the grid at the end of this first lap? This young man, who's poised to fight for this championship all the way to the end of the season, is looking to poise and strike to take the lead away from the Frenchman in front of him. Can Martins defend into the final corner? And a fantastic exit, and over into the inside of the final corner. Antonelli on Martins into the corner, and Antonelli gets it. He gets the lead at the end of the first lap. An outstanding start. Kimi Antonelli. Martins will try and come back at him into turn 1. He's going to take outside. Antonelli, though, will surely cover him off, and he does so. Antonelli at the end of the first lap from 6th on the grid to 1st into turn 1. ART against ART. This is for second place. Here goes Zach O'Sullivan looking to go round the outside of Victor Martins. Zach O'Sullivan breezes through round the outside, and the Williams Academy driver moves into second place. Here goes Martins down the inside of O'Sullivan into turn 1. Victor Martins regains second place away from his rookie teammate. Lovely stuff from the Frenchman. He's back up into P2. He's coming back at Martins. Is Zach O'Sullivan. Here he goes to the inside. Into turn 1 of Victor Martins. Oh, he's locked up. And O'Sullivan loses second, third, and fourth. He's down to 5th. And once again, Zach O'Sullivan makes the look up and loses a lot of positions in this race and potentially the championship as well. Again, Zach O'Sullivan's just having a miserable second half of the season where mistakes and crashes continue to ruin his chances of this championship. Isaac Hadjar with a problem in the Campos, and you can see the blazing light of Ray from the sunset. That is a beautiful sight to look at, but it's not a beautiful sight if you're Isaac Hadjar. He's stopped by the side of the track, and the Frenchman is out once again. Boop! Of course it's me. Come on, man! With his championship rival finishing third, he is going to take the top step and find himself with a slight advantage of winning the championship tomorrow. It will be match point Kimi into the feature race tomorrow. And speaking of Kimi, he comes out to the final corner, and Kimi Antonelli reigns supreme in the Middle East. The Italian wins the sprint in Qatar. An outstanding drive from Antonelli, and he puts one hand on the championship trophy, and he will have a chance to win it tomorrow. An outstanding drive once again from Kimi Antonelli. Alrighty, mate, done. Well done, mate. Let's go, guys. That pace was really good. The car is amazing. We dominated that race. Good job, guys. Let's bring it into tomorrow. Come on. A dominant win for Antonelli with the fastest lap of the race as well. He has crossed it in this sprint race. Let's hope he does the same in the race tomorrow. He leads home Victor Martins by half a minute. And Rotoma Miata finishes in third to keep the title fight alive. Zane Maloney, Zach O'Sullivan, Ollie Behrman, Juan Manuel Correa and Taylor Barnard complete the points. Barnard the points again, doing sensational for AIX Racing once more. In the championship, 17 points now between Antonelli and Miata. And as I said, Antonelli's got a chance to win it tomorrow. And here's what he needs to do then. If he wins in the feature race tomorrow, without the fastest lap, and with Miata not scoring, then the gap would be 42 or 43 points, and that would be just enough for Antonelli to win the championship going into Abu Dhabi. So the championship could be decided tomorrow. If not, it will have to wait to Abu Dhabi. But you guys are going to have to wait until tomorrow to find out. We hope you enjoyed this sprint race here in Qatar. Will he be the champion, bro? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for what could be a time-deciding day when Virtual Formula 2 returns.